Hello, Holliston. Welcome to 2020 and Holliston High School basketball. We're at the Rolls Fieldhouse for tonight's ball game. Your Holliston Panthers versus the Medfield Warriors. We're here with Coach Mark Champagne. Coach, we got a busy weekend coming up. A game tonight and a game Sunday, but I'm sure you're focused on tonight's ball game versus the Warriors.
Yes, because of the makeup game, we play 3 games in 5 nights. So we go to Hopkinton on Sunday, but Medfield's a very good team. They present a lot of problems with a lot of size for us. And it'd be a great win for us to get on track. We played pretty well in our last game, just couldn't make enough plays, but played pretty well.
Yeah, competitive game versus Nipmuc over the vacation.
Yes. Yeah, it was a 3-point game. We had a shot to tie, but some improvements in different areas.
And a good week of practice. I know you had the couple holidays mixed in there.
Yeah.
How were the boys working off some of that holiday fat?
A little tough on New Year's Day, but they came around. They worked hard and did a good job.
Excellent. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
And we'll be back shortly. Welcome back to Rolls Fieldhouse for tonight's Tri-Valley matchup. It's your Holliston Panthers versus the Medfield Warriors. And it's brought to you only on HCAT, Holliston Cable Access Television Sport View tonight. And I'm Brian Winston, along with John Ratcliffe, who will be doing the color alongside me. John, welcome. Any thoughts on tonight's ball game real quick before they announce the players?
Thanks, Brian. Happy New Year.
Same to you.
It's two Tri-Valley large rivals who are competitive in every sport. It should be a great game. Both teams coming off tough losses. So I think we're in for a good one.
And first game of the 2020 season. So it'll be Holliston here on Friday night, January 3rd at Rolls Fieldhouse. They'll be playing the Medfield Warriors. And Holliston at the moment, their record at 1-2, while the Warriors are 2-3 to start the season. Now the season will really pick up as the new year and the holidays are behind us. And here come the Medfield Warriors. That's number 1, Aiden Finn, will be starting. Number 2, that's Robbie Armani, the captain. He's a senior. Number 10, that's Teddy Ariel. He's a junior, 6'3". Number 12, Lucas Pagliarulo, 6-foot guard. He's a junior. And number 21, Drew Bakke, a captain, and he's a senior. Now here comes your starting 5 for your Panthers. It's number 2, Topher Ryan, senior. Spencer Merkin, number 4, the junior. Senior, Noah Salem. Number 10, Aiden Jewett, senior, number 11. And to round it out is the junior, Jackson Cody. Well, we're ready for action here, John. 2020, and Panthers looking to get things on track. Like you said, a close battle against Nipmuc that they just fell off just a bit short. And looking ahead to the busy part of the schedule, and they got another game coming up on Sunday. So any thoughts on a busy weekend here for the boys?
Well, this is the time you start making up with the snow days and all the other holidays, all the other disruptions in the schedule. So it's all hands on deck now, full steam ahead.
And I know the boys are anxious to get started here and get into a regular pattern of practice and games. So Jackson Cody, the junior, will take the tip here on Friday night in Holliston, Tri-Valley basketball. Tip goes to Medfield, going left to right on your TV screen as they swing it around the perimeter. Looks like Panthers are in a man-to-man.
Yeah.
Shot clock under 20. Tries to get interior, stolen by Ryan. Off to Merkin, and here come the Panthers.
It's good help by Topher. It's good to see him healthy again.
Definitely been a spark plug here for the Panthers. And good D off the bat. Ball goes in the corner. It's Merkin. Swings it around to Salem. Merkin looks down low, nothing there, and he brings it back out. Shot clock now down to 10.
Medfield running a box and 1 with Topher.
Cody off to Salem, looking to go low and in and out. Cody with the rebound off front rim. Rebound Panthers. Merkin up top.
Good hustle.
Fresh clock. Swings it over to Salem on the left baseline. Bounce pass. Ends up in the hands of the Warriors. This is number 1, Aiden Finn, taking the lead. Bounce pass on the low block. Kick back out, pump fake, nothing there.
Good D by Noah, cutting off that baseline.
So Panthers showing early signs of good defense. deep. It's for three. It's long. Rebound Panthers. It's Ryan off the glass. Off to Merkin. Yeah, that's an interesting defense there, John.
Yeah, box and one.
And the ball will go out of bounds off Jackson's hands.
That's old school. You don't really see that a lot these days. But
So
they've obviously done some scouting, and Topher is a dangerous player and probably the most proficient scorer on Holliston. So
no score early here. 6:25 to go, first quarter.
you don't know if teams practice against the box and one a lot. So
That shot is short by number 2. That's Armani, the captain. It'll be Warrior ball. So off the Panthers underneath. Shot clock. Oh, just a 29 off the quick rebound as they inbound it underneath their hoop on the left side. Good D off the inbounds, although it gets right down low as I say that. But the layup goes in and out. And
foul on the floor.
We got a foul down low as Ariel got his own rebound.
So it's a little obvious that teams have been off for a couple days, and
A little bit of rust.
Little rust, and the shots aren't falling yet, but they'll get back into the rhythm.
Foul on number 10, the senior, Noah Salem. Ball inbound is right baseline. Good D so far for the Panthers. That's a deep three. It's good. That's Aiden Finn, the senior.
He's a shooter. I know he hurt Holliston last year from deep.
Under 6 minutes to go, 3-0.
Now a little trap.
Medfield. They try to get it down low. Topher grabbed,
Yeah.
and he should be going to the line. So good interior bounce pass from the wing by Salem, and Topher Ryan will go to the line for the first time. Panthers looking to improve on their free throw shooting so far this season. And that's a good way to start. Ryan gets the Panthers on the board, 3-1. Topher. It's good. 2 for 2 to start.
Good start.
3-2. Medfield with the ball over half court. That's Armani. Down low, wide open, Ariel. Bounce pass.
Ooh,
and looked like a travel there by number 21. That's Baki. Ariel might have been better off with the layup there from the left side.
Sometimes the extra pass isn't a great one.
So Medfield in a little press, little zone press here. Soft pressure. Panthers break it over. But you don't want to get stuck in the corner. They swing it around. It's Jewett up top. Shot clock under 20. Here comes Merkin all the way in for the layup. Panthers take the lead 4-3.
Best way to break the press, take it right to the hoop. Good patience. Good patience shown by Holliston to break that press.
It's Finn over half court. Little trap up top. Ryan pops up for some help. Jumper short. Rebound by number 21. Good offensive rebound by Baki, the senior captain.
Yeah, did a job crashing the boards and forced the foul on Spencer Merkin.
And got himself to the line for the first time for Medfield. So 4-3 at the 5:03 mark.
Actually was on Salem. That's 2 on Noah.
First one is wide right and in checks the junior Max Penn, number 13. He'll check in for Noah Salem, as you said, John, picking up 2 quick fouls. So coach having to make a substitution probably a little earlier than he would have liked, and he misses the second. Panthers with the ball in the lead. Left side Jewett. Cody off his hands.
Still in that box and one.
Turnover Panthers. Here comes Medfield. That's number 2. Good defense by Penn. Got a hand on the ball. Yeah, Medfield having a hard time with this Panther man-to-man at the moment. Shot clock at 14.
Holliston very active on defense.
Kicked it out. This is Armani for 3, in and out. Oh, rebound. That's Baki again on the offensive glass. Baseline jumper, short. Merkin with the rebound. Off to Jewett. Panthers slow it down. Up 4-3. 4:14 to go, first quarter. Big open spot there in the top, right at the foul line, John.
Yeah. Again, I don't think teams practice against the box and one very often because you don't see it.
Jewett long on the 3. Here comes Medfield. It's Armani, the captain. Swinging around left side. Oh, nice drive by Finn. Up and under, and it's good. So got by his man and no help down low. Medfield takes the lead 5-4. Jewett, top elbow. Down low to
Nice
Cody.
look.
Nice look is right, John. But unfortunately, Cody blocked, and here comes the Warriors in transition. Corner three, no good. Cody with the rebound, going up tall and strong. Off to Merkin. Merkin right side, hands it off to Topher. Well, spoke too soon. The intention was a handoff, but bobbled and out of bounds. So yeah, John, you're right. Little signs of rust here offensively for both teams, but to be expected.
But they're making up for it on the defensive end. Playing hard, moving their feet.
3:21 to go, first quarter. 5-4. Panthers with slight pressure over half court and still in there man-to-man. It's Penn, Merkin, Jewett, Ryan, and
Ty Cotting.
And in check Ty Cotting, the senior, number 3. Shot, that's a 3 from the corner. High arcer, long. Oh boy. Takes a high bounce that reminds me of the old Don Nelson bounce in the '69 finals against the Lakers. Straight up and in. And that's 3 for the Warriors. 8-4 now, 4-point lead, biggest lead of the game. Jewett up fake, gets his man in the air, looks down low. That's Topher Ryan goes up, but that's blocked out of bounds. It'll still be Panther ball with 12 on the clock. Panthers inbounding underneath the basket.
So Palirulo is the guy who was guarding Topher in the box and one. He's out of the game now, so we'll see if they stick with it. They do. James Anderson now with the responsibility of watching Topher.
Jewett drives and just in time with the shot clock. A nice little floater. 8-6 Medfield. 2.5 to go, first quarter. So a little more offense now as the boys are warming up. It's Finn still leading the point for the Warriors. They swing it around to the corner. Good defense by Ty, moving his feet. Shot clock under 10. They go down low, up and over Merkin. That's Armani. Turnaround jumper, good. Just had a size.
Yeah, good job. Good job using the height advantage. Simple pass.
10-6 Warriors, 2 minutes to go, first quarter.
Coach looks like he's putting Waldman in to negate that height advantage.
Penn down low, the lefty with the soft touch, and it's good. Max Penn makes it a 10-8 game. Under 2 minutes to go. Max always has had that nice lefty touch.
Yeah.
Around the glass.
Always been a great finisher.
Again to the corner. A 3. It's good. That's number 14. That's Reese Hanna. He's a junior, and he gives the Warriors a 5-point lead, 13-8. So Jewett for 3. No good. It's long.
You can't answer, but Medfield just wants to drive and dish out for a 3. It's a simple offense. Topher from way downtown.
Long rebound tipped as Aiden dove for it, but it ends up Panther ball off number 14. That's Hanna. So in checks Jake Waldman, and he checks in for Topher to give Ryan a breather. So you've got Penn, Cotting, Jewett, Waldman, and Merkin to Waldman, short. Rebound bounces out to Penn softly. There's Merkin, kicks it to Jake. Up top, they're going to reset. Looks like 20 seconds.
So they're in the 2-3 zone now that Topher's not in the game.
Panthers adjusting, not able to go inside. They're closing in on the interior. Cotting jumper, top elbow short.
Medfield on the break, 3-on-2.
And this is a 3. It's short. Rebound Penn, but gets it taken away. Nice drive by number 2, blocked, and Panther ball, 35 seconds to go in the quarter, 13-8, Medfield. Merkin almost a pass there, nobody looking and not much there. Swinging around the Waldman, so Panthers, John, having a tough time getting in the middle.
Yeah, it's the zone, it's a tight zone.
12 on the shot clock, Merkin, little fake, trying to drive in, forces his way in, throws one up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Everybody's on the ground.
Medfield comes out
with Medfield back to Jewett.
Back down on the ground.
And there's Merkin with 4 seconds on the clock. Up, no good, and that will end the quarter. So
a flurry of activity, but couldn't capitalize.
Not much of a result there for the Panthers. So after 1, it's 13-8. Medfield. So both, we definitely see the offense picking up a little bit there in the latter part of that quarter.
Yeah, but as we talked about, it was a little rusty coming off the winter break, and Classes just started yesterday, so those shots started falling as the game progressed.
And as you said, John, the Panthers dealing with a couple defenses they haven't been used to seeing this year.
Yeah. Well, Medfield's coached by Herb Grace, who has been the head coach at Medfield for, I think, about 35 years. So he's an institution over there, so he knows what he's doing.
And we have, as you know, Holliston fans, that Mark Champagne in his first year here with the Panthers with his assistant, Sean Costello. So it looks like Jordan Kasongo, the sophomore, will be checking in for the Panthers. And hopefully his athleticism will give the team a little bit of a boost.
Yeah, and Topher's back in too, so we'll see if Medfield goes back to that box and one.
Your Panthers are Waldman, Cotting, Penn, Ryan, and Kasongo. Down 5 to start the second quarter. It'll be Panther ball. Topher Ryan inbounding it at half court. Kasongo in the backcourt. And it looks like they're back to that box and one, John.
Yeah, with 4. Anderson on Topher.
Swing it down low, bounce pass.
Yep. Topher getting a little frustrated with that box and one. He's had a Medfield defender in his shirt the entire game and tried to create some space there and got caught.
And we know Topher's an emotional player for sure,
yeah,
which we love to see. So that's Topher Ryan's first Medfield ball. This is number 2, Armani, the captain. And we got a foul now going the other way. So 2 offensive fouls. Things getting a little feisty. And the foul will be on, is that number 4, I think, James Anderson, and the referee having a word with the 2.
Yeah, those 2 have been going at it.
Student athletes. Well, John, I always like to see a little emotion on the court.
Yeah.
Always love to see that from our players. And we know Topher embraces it. We'll see how Anderson responds. 7:36 to go for second quarter. Panthers down 5 with the ball. Kasongo for 3. Left, but Penn is right there.
Oh, can't finish.
Can't quite finish. Gets it again. Puts the ball on the floor, though. Always dangerous for a big man. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll be Medfield ball. So Max, couple offensive boards there. But John, I remember from our old coaching days, we always want those big guys to keep the ball up high.
Yeah, keep it up high. Don't give those little guys a chance to steal it by dribbling. That's tough for Jordan. You know, he didn't play the first quarter, comes off the bench a little cold, and first shot is off. But again, he'll get his rhythm.
Looks like the Panthers in a 2-1-2, coach.
Yep.
So Medfield looks to adjust to that. Up 5 with the ball. Ball goes down low, almost out of bounds. Here comes a 3. It is an air ball. Waldman with the rebound.
Love to see this chess match between these 2 old experienced coaches.
No doubt. A lot of strategy so far, and we're early. Here comes Topher. Dribbles it off the leg. Tipped out of bounds by number 5 for Medfield. That is Johnny Bokikio.
These guys have been battling for years, these coaches, so I'm sure they know each other's style and anticipate.
And I believe Coach Champagne played some high school ball in Medfield.
Oh.
Just a few years ago.
Yeah. No.
It's over to Kasongo on the right side. Panthers again adjusting to this zone. It goes all the way over to Cotting. Cotting to Kasongo. He puts up a 3. It crawls in there. 3-pointer for Kasongo, the sophomore, and Panthers within 2. Boy, they needed that, John.
Yeah. So the soft rims and Holliston have given both teams a 3-pointer.
So again, Panthers in that zone. Ball's in the corner to Armani, the captain. Slight trap there, soft trap ball on the floor, not much there. 12 on the shot clock. Panthers, nice defense.
Finn will reset, drive to the hoop.
Bounce pass is kicked. Ryan dives and saves it. And it'll go to the Panthers. Whoops. And Max almost confused by that shot clock. Might have gotten away with a travel.
Yeah. Lucky he
Panther
didn't
ball.
lose it.
Ryan up fake for 3. Long. Medfield ball. Armani, big part of the offense, the captain. Swings it to the corner. Baseline gets right around Waldman, but Penn there might have gotten a hand on it.
He did get a hand on it. Good defense.
Here comes Kasongo in transition, goes all the way down and gets himself to the line. Ball almost rolled in there, so Kasongo split the D, showing his athleticism. He'll get to the line. Panthers down 2. Kasongo a chance to tie. First one up. Short. And checks Cody. Jackson coming in for Jake Waldman, and Aiden Jewett will check in for Tyler Cotting. Jewett, Kasongo, Penn, Cody, and Topher Ryan on the court for the Panthers. 5:37 to go, second quarter. Kasongo second. That one is no good as well. Here comes Finn. Gets around his man. Ball tipped out of bounds off Topher Ryan. Always important to
Good hands by Topher.
get those hands in the passing lanes at least.
Holliston very active on defense. Moving their feet, getting their hands up, deflecting passes.
That's a good D by Penn, right on cue, John.
There it is right there.
And here come the Panthers. Again, working against that zone. Up fake by Ryan. Swings it across to Jewett.
For the lead.
No good. Penn is able to corral the basketball. I think that's up and then loses it. Again, brought it down low, but that was not necessarily his fault. Penn active on the offensive glass. Jewett, nice defense there to stand up Armani. Now Armani for 3. That looks long. Rebound, Kasongo.
Medfield really struggling against this active Holliston defense. Settling for contested threes early in the shot clock.
Down low, that's Cody Long with the baseline jumper. At some point, they're going to have to get Ryan going involved in the offense. Ariel, and that's another block by Penn. Max Penn having some quality minutes. 4:30 to go, second quarter, 13-11, Medfield. Corner shot long by Topher Ryan into the hands of Armani. It's Finn working on the baseline. Kasongo goes for the steal. This one's for 3, and it's good. And that is Reese Hanna, the junior, puts Medfield up 5.
Nice looking shot.
Had a nice arc on that. 4 minutes to go, second quarter. And Cody in and out. Kasongo, that one's long. Great hustle by Jewett, but no Panther there to collect that rebound. 3:52 to go.
Medfield ball. Well, I'm not sure why. If Aiden was able to save that, it looked like it went off a Medfield player, but maybe he wasn't able to save it.
Panthers staying in the zone. Cross court now. Got to keep an eye on Hanna. He fires another one in and out. Rebound tipped out, and it'll be
Medfield ball.
Medfield ball. Topher Ryan not happy with that one.
I think he wanted an over the back call.
Fresh shot clock for Medfield. Tipped away. Another steal by the Panthers. Here comes Ryan in transition. Back to Kasongo. Medfield does a nice job getting back on D. Ryan left side. Jewett, pull-up pop. Good. 16-13.
That shot's automatic for Aiden.
In the modern game, so many threes are chucked up. It's nice to see that that mid-range jumper, too. Very important part of the basketball. Medfield swinging around. Low in the corner, that's 21. Bakke in and out. Head fake. Down low, nice passing by Medfield.
A good follow.
And that's Teddy Ariel able to clean up on the glass.
Good things happen when you crash the boards.
18-13, 2:45 to go, second quarter. Kasongo up top. Ball going around the perimeter, it's Jewett! Short. And there is Max Penn again. Might be his 3rd or 4th offensive rebound. Kasongo for 3, good!
Nice.
Bombs away for Jordan Kasongo. Panthers down 2.
Nice to see an offensive rebound pay off.
Swung around, down low to the baseline. In the corner. Medfield doing a good job swinging it. The senior puts up a three. It's long. And
he missed the bunny.
Missed the bunny, and Topher might have gotten away with a foul. It'll be Panther ball. Panthers got a break there. I think that was Bach. Got the ball right underneath it. Missed the layup, and ball went out of bounds off Medfield. 18-16. Warriors approaching the 2-minute mark. Second quarter. There's Jewett. He's got the hot hand for the Panthers. Not much movement. Coach Champagne imploring his players, especially Max, to move down low. Try to get the defense to move a little bit. Yep. Swinging around to Jewett for three. It's good!
Awesome. Takes their first lead.
Jewett has given the Panthers the lead. 19-18. Minute 37 to go.
Good ball movement against that 2-3 zone of Medfield.
And then there's Reese Hanna, who hits another three. So just like that, the Warriors regain the lead. Approaching the 120 mark. Jewett fakes right, looks left. Kasongo firing up a three. That's long. And it'll be Medfield ball. 116. Having a hard time still with that, getting that inside. A lot of threes at the moment.
Yeah, both teams settling for threes against the zone, a very active zone.
Medfield far side. There's Hanna. He's short this time. Rebound on the ground. It's Merkin. Gets it tipped away. And I think it's going to be a kicked ball. Should be Panther ball. Just under a minute to go in the first half.
Medfield applying some pressure here. If Holliston plays the clock right, they can get a little 2-for-1 possession here.
Medfield backs off. Merkin over half court. With the ball and down two. Looking to take his man. Gets in, kicks it to Kasongo. Up and under, no good.
40 seconds left, so Holliston definitely get another possession.
There's Hanna. Got to keep an eye on him. He's a shooter for sure. Swung around the corner. Shot clock at 20. There's Hanna for a deep three.
Deep three.
It's good.
Boy, you see him a pretty shot.
Panthers really have to get out on him. That's his third three-pointer in this quarter.
Also look to take the last shot here with 20 seconds left.
Down 5. Merkin up top. Jewett, Cody working on his man. Spin move, stuffed, rebound.
Nice hustle
good.
by
It's Aiden Jewett. He's the offense. Deep three will be short. So a stronger second part of that first half, Coach, for really both teams, and a lot more offense now that the juices are flowing here.
Yeah, and they're getting used to the defenses and getting the rust off, but it's both teams very active on defense. It's nice to see. Moving their feet, getting their hands up, deflecting a lot of passes, especially on the Holliston end. Max Penna, to your point, had a great first half. Very active on the glass and on defensively, maybe 2 or 3 blocks. So always good to see.
Doing those little things that are hopefully going to add up to a Panther victory. So down 3, and we're at halftime here at Rolls Fieldhouse. We'll be back for the second half in a moment. Third quarter action coming up here in Holliston on a Friday night. It's the Panthers down 3 points to Medfield, 24-21. John, any thoughts on that first half? A little more action in that second quarter.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see if what coaches make for halftime adjustments. Medfield struggled against Holliston, very active zone, settling for threes, although they did make 6 threes with Reese Hanna making 5 of them. He leads everybody with 15 points. And then, of course, Holliston's really struggled with the box and one that they put on Topher and frustrated Topher early. So we'll see what happens. The starting lineup out for Holliston, who started the game, and Noah Salem, who picked up 2 quick fouls, is back in. So we'll see what adjustments the coaches can make, and I'm sure we're in for a great half of basketball.
Your starting 5 for the Panthers this half is Aiden Jewett, Spencer Merkin, Noah Salem, Jackson Cody, and the senior Topher Ryan. So Panthers going left to right, down 3 with the ball. Jewett fires up a shot, long, rebound, and a foul. And I think that's Topher Ryan down, and he looks hurt.
You know, Topher Topher had an injured ankle during the football season. I hope he didn't re-injure that. Oh,
And
boy,
he
it's
needs some
tough
help
to
to
see.
get up. So trainer Siggs is out to help Topher. He's able to walk off, but he does not look comfortable.
You know, those high ankle sprains take a long time to heal to 100%. And
That's too bad. Kasongo will check in for Ryan. So very quickly.
foul was on Baki.
Oh, so it'll be Panther ball inbounding under the Medfield hoop. Kasongo looking inbound. Not much there to the corner. Jewett tipped away. It'll still be Panther ball. 28 on the shot clock.
Aiden led Holliston scorers with 9 points in the first half.
Merkin up top. Near side to Jewett. And looks like a little man-to-man defense here by Medfield, Coach.
Well, they switched. Topher's out of the game now. They can be a little more creative.
Shot clock down to 5. Kasongo and good.
And one.
So he creates using the athleticism, hangs up in the air, and bails out the Panthers on that offensive possession. They looked a little rusty, like you said, after the Ryan injury, and Kasongo going for the end one as he'll get to the line. Panthers 2 for 4 from the line. Down 1. Kasongo, good. Tie ball game. Early third quarter. Tyler Cotting looking to check in. Nope, Tyler Cotting grabbing a towel. Medfield ball tipped away by Salem. Off to Jewett. Jewett on the break, slows it down, bobbles it, controls to Noah Salem, tipped away, and Medfield ball. Nice opportunity there for the Panthers, John.
It was created by, again, active defense. Also moving their feet and getting their hands up in the air and blocking the passing lanes.
Looks like they're in a zone. Ball comes up top, that's hand of the shooter. He's driving right, tipped from behind by Merkin. Kasongo to Merkin, left side, drives up, throws it up.
Oh,
in
how did
and
that
out.
not go in?
Awful bounce. Poor Spencer. Tie game. Medfield on the move to Hannah down low. A lot of time in that key. Kicked out to Ariel for 3. That's good. 27-24. Medfield.
Didn't look pretty, but it's all about the result.
Yeah. Line drive for Ariel, but it's good and gives Medfield Warriors a 3-point lead. They go down low to Cody. He looks to work, and they're going to call him for the charge. Gave a little too much shoulder there. I'm not sure his number 21, Baki's feet were perfectly set, but a little too much shoulder there, I think, by Jackson. He'll come out. It'll be Max Penn, who was very active in the first half. Penn, Kasongo, Merkin, Jewett, and Salem. Ryan still on the bench getting looked at by the trainer. 6-minute mark to go. And the Panthers now paying attention to Hannah. He still gets it off high arc. It's short. Almost looked like it was going to go. And rebound, Ariel throws it up. No good. Kasongo battles. It'll be Panther ball.
That's a good battle. Good hands by Ariel to corral it, but he couldn't finish.
And a timeout called. Early third quarter, 5:54 to go in the third, 27-24. Medfield.
So the Medfield coach not happy with what he sees on the offensive end against Holliston zone. Holliston, it's almost like a 2-1-2, 2-3 zone. It's, again, very active. They're running to the ball very quickly, and obviously they're very aware of Reese Hanna. There's 5 threes, and as soon as he gets the ball, there's 2 guys on him.
Coach Champagne speaking just to what John was just talking about. I just overheard him saying got to be aggressive in the zone and stay out and keep those feet moving, especially like John said on Hannah, who's the hot hand for Medfield. Pretty much been most of their offense with, you say 5 3-pointers,
Yeah,
15 of the 27 points.
Aiden Finn scored their first 5 points early on and didn't score again.
So Panthers looking to come out of this Medfield timeout. Get the ball back and look for a chance to score. So it'll be Medfield ball.
We need one of those sideline reporters, Brian, to give us an update on Topher's injury.
You're right. You're right about that. We'll look into that. We'll talk to the Sport View, see if it's in the budget for the next game. I was mistaken. It's Panther ball. And Kasongo able to beat a little bit of pressure there as he has the ball still and dishes it off to Merkin. So 20 on the shot clock. Panthers with the ball down 3. Top of the key to Salem. Goes to his left, drives all the way down, blocked. And it ends up going off a Panther.
I think it landed on him. So it's
And
Medfield ball.
in checks number 3, Tyler Cotting. He'll check in for Merkin. So the senior Cotting, who usually gives this team, again, an athletic spark with his quickness and aggressiveness.
Holliston stays in that zone.
Goes far side. That's Armani, and
There
tipped
it
away
is.
by Kasongo with the steal. Coming in on the left, lays it up, no good. Great follow by Jewett, and he lays it in. Panthers down 1.
That's Aiden's second hustle basket of the night, following rebounds.
Aiden, quite the spark tonight for the Panthers, down 1. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Third quarter, swung around. There's Hanna wide open. He's dangerous.
Cannot leave him wide open.
And that's why he has 18 of the 30 points for Medfield. Panthers down 4.
Again, you know, it's a unique defense, so you don't practice a lot, but a box and one against Hanna would be very effective here.
Swung around to Kasongo. Top of the key, pulls up, nope.
Oh,
Was looking to kind of a fake shot.
he faked you and his teammates out.
And the boys will high five and move on from that one. So looking to defend down 4, the Panthers. And Hanna just lingering on that left side. Ball goes down low. They kick it out, and again, he's open.
That's
and
a
this
great
is
job.
They are executing, and that's
Yep, that's
Medfield I'm talking about.
That's how you break the zone. Get the ball in the middle, and when the zone collapses, dish it out to the hottest shooter I've seen in a long time.
Wow, 7 3-pointers, and we still have 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
And then he
it's a
comes up with a steal.
Doing it all is Reese Hannon. He's just a junior, folks. Goes in on Penn, misses Penn, rebound off to Salem. Salem to Kasongo, 2-on-1 break. Kasongo lays it up, it's short. And rebound to Medfield there on the move in transition. Ariel bounce pass down low, it's blocked by Jewett. Great hustle by Jewett again. 3-on-2 now, Kasongo tries it again, this one's long. Rebound Penn. That one's off the board strong. Kasongo fights, throws it up, and he'll end up going to the line. Hit the floor hard, Coach.
Good hustle, though, on the Panthers.
Some
Crashing the boards.
Yeah, some of the best offensive rebounding I've seen from the Panthers this year. And so it'll be Kasongo going to the line for 2. It's his 3rd trip to the line. First one is good.
Rebounding is a lot of hustle.
Panthers 4 for 7 from the line. And yeah, a lot of hustle on the glass again. Panther defense been very active. Kasongo's second one rolls in.
3 in a row after missing his first 2.
Panthers down 5, 33-28, 3 just under the 3:30 mark, third quarter. There's Hanna again lingering. Now he's down low. Almost keeping an eye more on him than the ball.
Great job by Jordan, anticipating. They're trying to get the ball to Hanna in the corner.
Merkin up top. It's Merkin, Penn, Cotting, Salem, and
Medfield in a man-to-man, and Holliston kind of just standing around now.
Shot clock down under 10, down low to Penn. It's tipped away. And Kasongo tried to make a
hit
play.
The floor.
And Medfield coach calls a timeout. Medfield coach thought maybe there would be a 10-second call. Well, not quite. They had a couple more seconds to go, but great pressure by Kasongo.
Yeah, great hustle, diving after the ball. Coach Champagne, I think, wanted to travel on Medfield before the timeout was called.
So 2:50 to go, third quarter, 33-28, but 18 of those 33 points have come from Hanna, the sharpshooter from Medfield. So they got to find an answer for him, Coach.
You know, Brian, I see Coach Todd Kiley, the football coach, standing in the corner. He must like what he sees from Jordan.
Maybe a recruiting visit,
Yeah,
perhaps. Not
I
just
think so.
Rooting on his team,
Yeah.
but scouting maybe, perhaps. The football staff never quits, right,
No,
John?
they don't. It's year-round.
And I see Coach Athey over there as well.
Yeah. So I think they're drawing up plans how to use him next year in the football field, if he's so inclined.
So Panthers come out of the huddle. It was a Medfield timeout, so it'll be their ball. 24 on the shot clock. See what the Panthers. If the Panthers come out with a little pressure, probably.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah, looks like they're setting up for something. Matching up. Looks like they're going man here.
Man to man, full court. So.
And they got Kasango on Hannah. And it goes to Hannah.
Trying to trap Finn.
Finn gets over half court, fiddling and diddling, and then there's going to be a foul on Kasango with the slap. So too bad the shot clock was going down into the teens at that point, but fresh shot clock now for Medfield as they inbound under the Panther basketball net with the ball and up 5. Panthers matching up in that man still.
Yep.
Kasango on the hot hand, Hannah.
Yep, that's smart. Just what Medfield did with
Wide
their best
open.
defender on the best offensive player.
Wide open 3. Sorry, John. No good, but good rebounding there by Medfield as they're scrapping, getting position.
Yeah, both teams hitting the boards hard. You know, I hate to see a call like that. You know, a shot like that rewarded with a foul, but he did hit his arm.
And a lot of rebounding about positioning, and Blue had their feet in the right spot. The first one for Medfield is no good. It's Teddy Ariel, the junior. Only Medfield's second free throw attempt of the game. Third one coming up, and it's good. Medfield up 6, 34-28, 2:20 to go. Merkin.
So they're in a box and one now with Finn now on Kasango.
Merkin up top, kicks it to the wing. Swinging around, Cotting fakes, drives, he'll get to the line. So Tyler, nice little up fake, got the baseline, a little positioning there, and he's going to find his way to the free throw line.
Interesting strategy by Medfield. Going back to the box and one, but not on Aiden Jewett, who leads Holliston scoring. They put it on Kasango.
And it won't be a free throw attempt, I was mistaken. And it'll be Panther ball as Merkin takes it up top.
Yep, they're back in their box and one.
Salem, Cotting down low to Penn. Panther offense a little stagnant here as Salem looks to create and does. So as I say that, Noah Salem with an athletic move and up double pump layup, down 4 Panthers.
Good patience.
And another foul on Kasango, I believe.
That's going to be a no, I believe. That's his third.
Yes, you are right. Jewett will be checking in for Merkin. Jewett, Kasango, Salem, Penn, and Cotting on the floor. And a quick sub by Coach Champagne as Jackson Cody will check in for Max Penn. It's Hannah inbounding. Well, he can't score from there, John, at least. And there he is in his spot. And boy, he is putting on a show. Wow.
Right, that's the old inbounds play we used to run.
Right,
we
the
call
jelly
it jelly
play.
Yeah.
Coach Rat and I, along with Coach Kevin Quinn, used to coach the Metro West basketball back in the day. That was our jelly play.
Yeah.
Did they have cameras set up on us,
They
John?
must have.
Tyler Cotting gets to the line, so Panthers down 7 as the senior will go to the line for 2. 1:15 to go, third quarter. First one by Tyler is good.
So that's why Medfield likes to have Hannah inbound the ball into the basket. They inbound it, set a screen for him. He goes right to the corner for an open 3, which is, what, his 8th now?
I think so.
Yeah.
Cotting's second attempt is short. Rebound Armani. Medfield with the ball. Just over a minute to go, third quarter. Panthers in the man. It's Kasongo on Hannah. And he's going to get free again. He's free in the corner. No, but Noah does a good job.
Great switch by Noah.
And
a double team forces the turnover.
Up to Kasongo. He'll lay it up and in. And the Panthers now within 4. 37-33. 43 seconds to go in the third. Armani drives too easy on that one as he got right into the lane and went up strong.
And it was smart. He got a quick shot off so Medfield can get another possession here at the end of the third quarter.
Panthers down 6 with the ball. Noah forces one, and somehow he gets a little English on the ball, and it goes in.
What a hard take.
Noah Salem, a spark of offense here, late third quarter. 15 seconds to go, shot clock's off. 39-35, Medfield with the ball. Up to Armani, he drives, and they're gonna call a block.
And one, boy.
Wow.
That's like an old 70s NBA continuation play.
So that one, tough break there as the foul is on, I think it was Tyler Cotting, but and it is his first. Tough break there as Armani goes for the end one.
Also will have just under 8 seconds to try to get a shot off here.
Down
Medfield
7.
pressuring the ball.
Jewett, he fumbles it. 5 seconds to go now. Cody pushed.
Oh, backcourt.
And pushed backcourt.
Yep.
And Coach Champagne shares my thought there as he has a word with the referee. And it'll be Medfield ball with 2.3 to go. Up 7. Armani, and he'll throw it up, and no good. So after 3 quarters here in Holliston, 42-35. So slow start offensively, but it's picked up since then, Coach. And any thoughts here heading into the final quarter of basketball?
No, like you said, the offense is starting to pick up. Holliston came into this game averaging just about 47 points a game. So they're right on track for what they do. And again, should be a great finish with some I'm fascinated by this chess match between these two coaches, switching defenses back and forth between the zone and Medfield doing box and one on different players, going man to man. And should be a good fourth quarter.
And Topher Ryan injured in the beginning of that third quarter. I don't see him.
Yeah, he's got his leg elevated, so I don't think we'll see Topher tonight. That's too bad. He suffered a high ankle sprain in a playoff game for the football team, and it's actually a neat story. He was out for Thanksgiving. He couldn't play, but it was discovered that he needed 7 yards to reach 1,000 for his career, receiving yards. So he limped out there for the first play of the game, and Coach Kiley drew up a little hitch play and got him his 1,000 yards receiving.
Nice.
So
classy move by Coach Kiley. And back to basketball. It's the final quarter here in Holliston, 42-35. It's Medfield's lead. They will have the ball at midcourt, going right to left. Panthers man-to-man again. Yep. Looking to get it down low. That's Armani, and he turns and scores. Good strong move by Armani.
He's been quite the inside presence in the second half.
It seems like the offense goes through him. Usually he touches it.
Yeah, he only had 1 hoop the first half, but he's been a factor the second half.
44-35. Jewett, baseline, fadeaway, no good. Rebound, there he is again.
Yep.
On cue. He's leading the break.
Ooh, traveled.
They got him now.
What to say, he got away with one, but he didn't.
Max Penn checks in for Jackson Cody. So Penn, Salem, Kasongo, Jewett, and Cotting. Panthers with the ball, down 9. Still time left, plenty of time left. Just over 7 minutes to go. Kasongo looking to drive, and he's stuffed by Hannah, leads the break up to number 12. That is Lucas Pagliarulo, no good.
Putback no good. Kasongo with the ball in transition slowly over half court.
Good strong rebound by Jordan.
Hannah up high on him. Jewett look down low. There's Salem. Salem looking to go to work. Up fake again. Up and under. Beautiful
Nice
move by Kevin McHale. Noah Salem.
I was going to say that he's been watching some YouTube highlights of Kevin McHale.
Fantastic
Down low.
up and under by Salem. Panthers down 7. Need a stop. Get a little momentum going. Drives in. Wow, that looked like an extra step there. And that looked like a travel too. I thought when you fall down with the ball, it's a travel, and it's going to be a jump ball now.
It'll be a Holliston ball. That's a turnover.
So
here's the stop we needed.
Panthers with the ball down 7. And now Coach Grace questioning whether it's a jump ball. The referees will speak with each other. And it's going to be a timeout in Medfield, and I believe it's going to be their ball. I think there was a mistake with the jump ball light here at the scorer's table.
No, if it was a jump ball, it would have been Holliston ball because Medfield got the ball to start the fourth quarter.
Okay.
So it was Holliston's possession.
Okay.
I think the question is whether, when there was a scrum on the floor, if Medfield called timeout.
I see. Well, the shot clock being reset to 30. I guess we'll find out soon. But a little spark here at the 6:21 mark. Had what looked like a turnover, and Salem.
Yeah, no,
providing some offense.
With 3 baskets, he's been very aggressive, taking it to the basket, and big strong moves down low. Good to see.
So the Panthers down 7, and it will be.
Looks like it'll be Holliston ball.
So. Coach Champagne, not just coaching basketball here. Protecting us from flying cups here at our courtside seats. And
Medfield going full court man to man.
It'll be Panther ball, and it's Kasongo, and that's a travel. Too bad. Just hesitated a bit and got that extra step in there.
Yeah, I think he dragged that pivot foot a little bit. Tough call. LeBron wouldn't have gotten called traveling in that.
So a little slight pressure by the Panthers. Finn looks. There's Hannah. He's been the dangerous man for Medfield.
Also doing a good job shutting him down in the fourth quarter so far.
Good switch by, I thought it was a good switch, but they're going to get Jewett on a foul fighting through that screen.
I think he kind of held on a little bit.
Saw some hands there. So
it's tough. Resets the shot clock. Holliston was playing good defense.
Medfield with the ball up 7. Armani looking to get in. Pulls up, and he'll score.
Gets that roll.
Nice soft touch.
Yeah, nice touch around the hoop.
And pressure by Medfield. 9-point lead as well.
Again, good coaching by Medfield. Holliston very concerned about Hannah on the wing in the perimeter, and Armani's taking advantage going down low.
And using his size advantage as well. Jewett looking to get that right elbow, pulls up, it's long, rebound, Penn into Jewett's hands.
Nice.
He'll lay it up and in. That's Aiden Jewett.
That's his 3rd hustle basket.
And it must be Max's 5th or 6th offensive rebound, but there's Finn. Lays it up, it's short. Kasongo with the rebound. Panthers down 7. And the ball. It's Cotting, far side. To Jewett. Not much in the middle. Penn looks to go to work, drives, and
can't get it to fall.
Max with that nice lefty touch, but will get himself to the line for 2. And a chance to cut this lead to 5. Max Penn, the junior.
Nice to see Max so active on both ends of the floor.
Penn's first. No good. Merkin will check in for Jewett. 4:50 to go, fourth quarter.
Second one by Penn is good. 4:47 to go. Medfield ball.
Holliston stays in their man-to-man.
Whoa, again it looked like now. I think the ref had to think about that one for a moment. And there's a turnover, John.
Yep.
Panthers within 6, closest they've been in quite some time. And pressure by the Warriors. Kasongo, well, slight pressure. They back off quickly. Kasongo to the
Stay in
wing.
their man-to-man.
Cotting up fakes, looks to drive, gets in there, blocked. Fights for it, scraps for it, it'll be Medfield ball. 4:24, 6-point game.
Good hustle, took it strong to the basket, just couldn't finish. Medfield very active on the defensive end.
It's the senior Finn working on Merkin. Tipped away by Penn.
Look at Max
And
Penn.
Max. Oh boy, and the hometown crowd is absolutely flabbergasted. And Coach Champagne incredulous at the call as Max Penn with some incredible hustle, and it looked to just about everybody in the gym that was off a Medfield player.
Great anticipation by Max, good hustle. It's too bad he didn't get the call.
Get down low to Ariel.
I don't know why they gave him a fresh shot clock, though.
And there's Hannah, finally misses. And Merkin with the rebound to Kasongo, 2-on-1. Jordan takes it in contact, and they get himself to the line.
He's had 3 or 4 of those. It just won't fall.
So Jordan will get to the line. Chance to cut into this Warrior 6-point lead as Salem looks to check back in. 3:52 to go, fourth quarter. First one by Kasongo, good. Panthers 8 for 13 from the line, so a little better tonight. Kasongo his second.
Short.
I shouldn't have said that.
Yep.
I jinxed them. Panthers within 5 though, closest they've been. 3:45 to go.
Holliston stays in their man-to-man. Good give and go.
Yep, misses.
Can't
Strong
finish.
off the backboard.
Good rebound by Noah.
Merkin over half court. Panthers looking to get closer. Merkin driving. Merkin throws it up, no good. Slapped away. Salem with a great steal. Gets on the floor to Cotting. He'll get to the line, bringing the Panther team to their feet on the bench, and the crowd all behind their Panthers as they are fighting and scrapping their way back into this game, John.
Just great defense. Great hustle by Noah. Didn't give up on the play.
Salem been a big spark in the Topher Ryan absence tonight. Cotting, the senior, in and out. Aiden Jewett will check in for Merkin. Kasongo, Jewett, Cotting, Salem, and Penn. Second one is good. Panther down 4.
Let's see if we get another stop here. The Holliston defense has been very active to stay in their man-to-man. Ooh, almost another travel there.
Looked like it. He was looking to get hand of the ball. It's off Medfield. It'll be, nope. They're going to get a Panther foul. Wow. So both teams now in the bonus. The refs have, they've been blowing that whistle in this half.
It's really a tough call.
Calling it a little differently than the first half. Seems like a little tighter. So this will be number 12, Lucas Pagliarulo, getting to the line. His first one is no good in the 1-on-1. So Panthers with the ball down 4.
Both teams struggling from the free throw line tonight.
Songo to Jewett for 3. It's good! Bombs away for Aiden Jewett, and the Panthers are within 1.
8-0 run Holliston's on, sparked by their defense.
2:50 to go. It's Armani, pulls up, no good. Rebound.
Off of Holliston.
Medfield ball.
They went back to Armani, who's got that jump stop little 10-footer down, just wouldn't fall.
And taller than anybody on the court as well. So Panthers with the momentum. Timeout Panthers at the 2:44 mark. 46-45, John.
This is, like we thought it would be, a terrific fourth quarter, a great game. Both teams really bringing it on defensive end. You know, the shot's not falling, the free throw's not falling for the most part, but a ton of hustle, and just great to see.
And both teams fighting to get back to 500. The winner of this will be 500. But still a lot of time left here on the clock. 2:44 and only a 1-point game.
But to your point, both teams in the bonus now, and both teams struggling at the free throw line. So it's going to be really whoever makes the most free throws. You know,
Right.
It usually comes down to that.
Right. Panthers have committed 7 fouls. Medfield have committed 8 at this moment. So both teams in the 1-1. And a pretty full house here tonight, at least on the Panther side of things, as the crowd getting excited.
So let's see if Holliston can watch this. We have Hannah inbounding the ball again. If they run that same play, run a screen to get them an open 3 in the corner.
And they get it in, and it looks
there
like
it is.
They're being
There's
patient.
the
There he is.
There's the
And
play.
It's for 3, no good. Rebound Penn to Kasongo. Chance to take the lead. Oh, and tip from behind. Too bad.
How is that not a foul?
Wow.
How is that not a foul?
And it looked like a takedown. No call. Medfield with the ball. And a 1-point lead. Ariel, left side. Up top, it's Finn. Hasn't scored since the first quarter. Shot clock down to 13. Kasongo, and oh boy, just a second late, and it's Reese Hanna. Boy.
That's a big basket for Medfield to stop the bleeding here.
Anna gives them a 4-point lead, under 2 minutes to go. Salem. Panthers working around the exterior. Kasongo kicks it long. Jewett working. Good D by Medfield.
Shot clock down to
moment.
10. Great defense by Medfield.
Here comes Kasongo getting in there. Hangs in the air.
Does not get the bounce.
Man, tough rolls on that side of the court tonight, and
Medfield will try to milk some clock here.
Coach Gray slowing his team down. 1:25 to go with the ball and a 4-point lead. Ariel crosses over Penn, kicks it to the corner, and it's Hannah misses. Kasongo with the rebound.
It's a big miss.
He's taking him in 1-on-3, goes in and scores! Kasongo gets the Panthers within 2. Timeout. Coach Champagne and the Panthers, 1:06 to go, fourth quarter. 2-point game.
Good timeout there by Coach. Set up your defense.
Jordan, nice job there in transition. Just even though he didn't really have the numbers,
Yeah,
didn't want Medfield to set up, as the Panthers are having a tough time with the Medfield defense, and Jordan uses his athleticism to hang in the air and score.
Took advantage of his speed and was strong to the basket. 2-point game. This is, like we said, this would be a great game. Holliston at their average for the season, 47 points. It's a big miss. Boy, a wide open 3 by Hannah in the corner. That Holliston took advantage, and it's a big 5-point swing.
No doubt. And boy, Reese Hanna, got to give him credit, the junior. He has really lit it up. I'm not sure if we lost track of how many he's had. He's got at least 9, I want to say, at this point.
My pen ran out of ink. So.
So it's going to be a close finish here either way, as there's 1:06 to go. Holliston down 2. Coming out of their timeout, it'll be Medfield ball.
So really, with that timeout, they can do a little offense-defense substitution here if they want. You get the 5 good defenders, best defenders on the floor. You're going to go man-to-man.
So I get with a little pressure.
We'll see if they try to get Armani in a low post or Hannah in the perimeter. It's been their whole offense tonight.
Under a minute. Finn up top. Get to the corner. Oh, nice drive by number 3, but it's no good, and here comes Jewett with the rebound. Down 2. Jewett for 3.
And the lead.
It's short. And Cotting fights for it, and no good. 43 seconds to go. Panthers down 2.
No need to foul here. You can get a stop.
little pressure by the Panthers. Ball over half
There we
court.
go. You can get a turnover, too.
And just thrown in the air. It's
They
into
got-
Salem's hands to Kasongo.
Here's the stop.
3 on 2. Kasongo.
Can't get it to
And-
fall again, but he'll have 2 free throws to try to tie this game.
So Jordan Kasongo taking over with his athleticism again, as we've said, in transition. Not I have a feeling this kid on the break, he's gonna take it in every time, John. I love the aggressiveness there. It'll be a timeout. Medfield at the 29 and 5/10 mark of the fourth quarter, 47-49 Warriors. Not sure we can call this a freeze timeout on Jordan. A little early, but
Yeah,
but maybe a little bit of that, Coach.
it's not going to hurt, that's for sure. But he also probably wants to set up a press break.
Press break, yeah. What do you think Coach Campaign is telling his team at this point, John? Down 2, going to the line?
Well, I think it all depends, obviously, on whether he makes 1, 2, or no free throws. But if he misses, you're going to have to foul very quick. Set up your press, go for the steal. If you don't get a steal, then you have to foul. If he makes them both, then play the defense they've been playing all game. It's been very active. They just got a turnover on the last possession.
And Holliston only still with 7 fouls. I say only, tongue-in-cheek there, but so Medfield will go to the line just for a 1-on-1 at least at this point.
The way both teams have been struggling at the free throw line, 1-on-1 is key. And to your point, the next time Medfield fouls, Holliston will get 2 shots.
So Kasongo, a chance to tie this game for the first time since 0-0. The sophomore. First one is up, no good, it's long. So now at best you're going to be down 1, Coach.
Yep, so make this, set up your press. Again, your defense has been very active.
Second one is good.
You
So
don't
Panthers
have to
down
foul
1.
right away. You can try to get a steal. There's the press,
In the
trapping
corner.
in the corner.
Oh, almost had that on the steal. Drop
Oh
there.
boy, almost a travel. Oh, a timeout by Medfield.
And veteran coaching there.
Yeah,
Saw his player was hesitant
Yeah.
and trapped.
boy, they almost got a travel.
So it'll be Medfield timeout with 24 and 8/10. And they have just used their last timeout. That's Medfield. So they'll have the ball up 1.
So Coach Grace will set up his press break. Getting Finn back in the game, probably their best ball handler.
And Coach Champagne.
They're trying to figure out. Refs tell Medfield that the ball will be taken out on the baseline, so they can set up their press break, or set up their press break.
And as you said, don't necessarily need to foul right away, but
No,
you don't want to let too much time go off the clock here.
but they've been very active on defense and forcing turnovers.
So we've, just as we said, John, it's coming down to the final seconds here. 24, just under 25 seconds to go. Panthers are on the court. It's Kasongo, Jewett, Cotting, Penn, and Salem. Full court pressure, all 5 Panthers back and all 5 Medfield players here in the backcourt.
They're a man.
They're going to look to go long. Nope, they go to Hannah. They're fouled quickly, and that is Hannah getting fouled.
Probably not the guy you want to foul, I'm guessing. I haven't seen him take
Well,
a free throw tonight.
This
But
might be too close for him, John. 49-48.
if he steps back and takes it from the 3, I'm going to huge respect.
23 and 9/10 to go.
And this is 1-on-1.
Hannah's first. No good.
short.
Rebound Cotting.
Holliston can take the last shot with a chance to win.
There's Kasongo. Kasongo working on his man. Backs it back up. 15 seconds to go. And the near side to Jewett. 11. Under 10. Panthers looking for the final shot. Kasongo floater. It's good. It's
Medfield
good.
with no timeouts left. Gets the ball in.
And it'll be a Panther victory! Jordan Kasongo just about at the buzzer. And what drama here in Holliston as the Panthers get to come from behind, win down by as many as 9. And what a finish, Coach.
Terrific finish. And I really like how Coach Champagne let the play flow. No, he didn't call a timeout when we got the rebound to set it up. He let the kids go at it, ran our offense. Jordan with another great drive to the basket with a beautiful finish. Terrific win. And Medfield not having any timeouts was key at the end.
No doubt about it. So well coached, well played game. 50-49, the Panthers, and a couple guys stepped up tonight for Holliston. Coach Noah Salem stepped up big in that second quarter when, third quarter especially too, when Topher Ryan went out with the injury, and Max Penn as well did a lot. Didn't get on the stat sheet much, but did quite a bit. Bunch of rebounds.
Yeah,
and
not in the points, but
deflections.
But steals and rebounds. Really, a lot of people contributed. The defense was terrific. And Aiden Jewett with a ton of hustle points, and of course Jordan Kasongo just strong, taking the ball to the basket.
It almost seemed like, Coach, that everyone in the gym knew he was going to take that shot.
Yeah.
And I love to see the confidence. And he wasn't looking to give it up at all.
Nope.
So he elevated, and beautiful touch there, and great to see the kids celebrate on the court. So here in Holliston on the first game of the 2020 season, it was a barn burner and an exciting finish for the Panthers as they now even up their record at 2-2 with the game on Sunday against Hopkinton. Medfield will drop to 2-4. And Coach, this has been great.
It's been a lot of fun, a great start to the new year with two well-coached basketball teams going at it. Both teams left everything they had on the floor, really played hard. Offense was a little rusty, like we talked about. The shots weren't falling, the free throws weren't falling. Boy, what about if you would tell me that kid Hannah would have 2 free throws towards the end of the game, to maybe ice it, I would not have won Holliston in that situation, but he was short, and Holliston took advantage.
Yep, so maybe looking more comfy from the three-pointer, but boy, was he hot. We give him credit. Reese Hannah, the junior.
What a great shooter. You can just tell he has a beautiful shot.
And he really carried the Medfield offense tonight, but came down to some scrappy defense and a lot of players on the floor tonight, Coach, too. I'd love to see that as well.
Yep, a lot of hustle, terrific. Everybody contributed.
So, fantastic night here in Holliston. The Panthers get a victory. It was 50-49 on just about a buzzer beater by Jordan Kasongo. And I want to thank Coach Ratcliffe, John Ratcliffe, for stepping in tonight, and for Lisa Hedrick on the camera, and for Holliston Sport View, and to the rest of you in Holliston, good night and go Panthers.
Happy New Year.